So I have a crazy idea. I had an even crazier idea about 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, Phil, Ken, was to do a telethon, do a netathon. Try and bring all of my friends together, try and bring the epilepsy community together. I tried to do that with talkaboutit.org, which is the website that I created with Ken and Phil to try and remove the stigma attached to epilepsy. To do this, you can't just do this alone. It takes a lot of people. It takes a whole team. But more importantly, it takes a sponsor, and it takes the help of a company that cares, that really understands how desperate this community is for synergy and, really to know that we're not alone. So without even slightest hesitation, Sunovion stepped up and said, we want to be that company, and we want to help not just with this, but with many other things in the future. And so I kind of just put you on the spot. But we have Emily Bulat with us, who you're the head of the company.
No,
You're the big cheese. Nope. I cannot thank you enough. You represent Sunovion, obviously. Tell us, what is Sunovion, so people that are out there watching know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, so Sunovion is a pharmaceutical company based in Marlborough, Massachusetts, and we're very focused on helping people with epilepsy.
Yeah.
We do that through bringing medications to the market, through making sure they have access to those medications, and then also engaging in corporate sponsorships such as this.
So one of the problems that I run across is that people just don't know that there are new medications coming out all the time. I know in your business, it's a long process, super expensive process getting these products to market. But when I talk to people and they are just so frustrated because they're not seizure free, or their child isn't seizure free or whatever, and they don't know, I tell them, I said, there's so many other options out there. Like, what's the best way? I mean, this is a good way to let people know. Keep searching, keep talking about it, talk to your doctor. But what other ways do you guys get the word out?
So we do that through people like yourself. We also do a lot of digital media just to help with the education component of it. And it's real important. There's a huge unmet need, and people who are on 3, 4, or 5 therapies still just can't get the seizure freedom that they desire.
Yeah.
And it's real disheartening because of the stigma that you spoke about. People aren't reaching out, and they don't realize that there's a whole army to support them from any resources, from the Epilepsy Foundation, from companies and such.
So not just with your company, but all the other companies that are out there, just tell people, because I tell them all the time, there's a lot of great stuff in the pipeline, isn't there?
There is. There's definitely a lot of great stuff in the pipeline.
I mean, there's hope out there. Jake is on, 3 different medications, and they're working. They're really working, and it's getting to the right epileptologist. Like, I didn't even know what an epileptologist was, when Jake was diagnosed, and certainly did not know. And the other thing is, if Jake, luckily, knock wood, he's doing, call the paramedics that often, but a lot of the EMTs and first responders, they don't know about the newest medications that are out there, and the education and the knowledge that an event like this brings, or that your company, Sunovion, to sponsor something like this is brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, you're and you've committed to the next 10 years, I understand? No, this is our first annual. Can we get a round of applause for Sunovion once more? I mean, honestly, it's from the bottom of my heart, because we've dreamt of doing this for so long. Why are you sponsoring? Why now? Why?
Honestly, it was such a great opportunity. We could feel your passion, and we share your passion. We want to do what's right for the community. We want the awareness to be out there. We know there's a huge unmet need, and talking about epilepsy will help reduce that stigma that's out there.
Yeah.
Because that very stigma is preventing people from getting the treatment that they so desperately need.
Yeah.
And so that's why we wanted to.
Awesome.
I mean,
And
great opportunity.
the talkaboutit.org, my website, I'm sure you guys have been there.
Of course, many times.
Is set up so that we fool people. They're like, oh, I want to see my favorite celebrity, and they go to the website and they see, oh, wait a minute, I didn't know that you don't stick something in someone's mouth when they have a seizure, or turn them on their side, or whatever, learning all about this. And we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be doing AES, which is the American Epilepsy Society. There we'll be interviewing more docs and doing some great stuff. But honestly, cannot thank you enough. If it's okay, I'd like to bring in Phil Gattone, who's the head of the foundation. I'm going to move over to here. Sit in here. Do a little. I know you wanted to thank Sunovion.
Well, I did. Emily, on behalf of the Epilepsy Foundation Board of Directors, our entire staff, and our nationwide leadership team of volunteers, we just want to say thank you for all you do. Not only are you helping to spearhead this new way of reaching out to our community through the Netathon, but you're also bringing forward support for all we do at the Epilepsy Foundation, including epilepsy.com, all the awareness we're raising through the Talk About It initiative, and all the work we're doing to reach more people, the PSAs that Greg has done, that Rick Harrison has done. Our epilepsy.com web platform really needed to be redone to meet the current needs, and Sunovion stepped up in a way that nobody else did. And so your support goes beyond even this amazing event to really encompass all of the same pieces of the mission that we believe in so strongly. So on behalf of our team, thank you. We look forward to continuing to work together with you.